All right, it is a cold April day, and this is Adam Bolt. We've been friends since we were knee-high to a duck. Is that the saying?
I think that's about right.
Yeah, back in the day, and we lost touch for a couple years, and now we're back together and back doing our adventurous stuff that we used to do when we were young. Today we saw a YouTube video. We both wanted. My mom wants a planter box. He wants a planter box. So instead of spending money on lumber, we came out to my farm where we have 100 acres of cedar trees and decided we were going to make one out of the rough cut cedar. And we're going to show you guys the process. We're trying to mimic a YouTube video that we saw. So stay tuned. It should be good. So when working in the middle of nowhere, I'll always bring 2 of everything, because now we got a town run that's going to suck an hour out of our day. Awesome. Remember that time my chainsaw blade broke and I was like, we're going to have to add an hour to our trip? Well, that was before there was a train stopped in the middle of nowhere blocking the only road to town. So we'll keep you posted. Everybody else turned around. We waited them out. Got our first place in line. Back to town. And we just came for a chainsaw blade. Two chains from now on, always carrying a spare. Chain came off. Took a little chunk out of the inside of the saw right there. Plastic shouldn't hurt the chain, but just make sure it's smooth, no bars on it. This is forward, it's hard to tell. Remember which way your saw is moving and put the teeth going that way. And if I'm wrong, I'll edit this out and you'll never see it. Tighten there. That's it. Want just enough slack where you can fit something, like I think they say a penny underneath there. You're good to go. I feel like we're jinxing ourselves here.
No, we're jinxing ourselves because we're not going to make money because it's not going to happen because we already talked about it.
Drill. Screws. I don't know what kind of screws the guys on my YouTube video were watching, but we're using 8-inch timber tight bolt driven, what do you call this? Hex heads? Hex heads, what I always call them. Good to go.
Is to be able to sit down on it and reach into it. I think 3 high is plenty. I think 4 high would get to almost looking silly unless you were going to go longer and wider, which I guess would kind of defeat the purpose of being able to reach in.
All right, that's a wrap. About 6 hours of work, and most of it because we didn't know what we were doing. They look a little cattywampus right now, but we've got some nubs we got to cut off when we lay it in there, and it should go together nicely. We'll try to get some shots of putting it up, but it may be almost bedtime by the time we get back to Lexington. We're gonna wrap a couple other projects here, and then we'll head to Lexington to install. One of those other chores I was telling you about, getting at them on the ATV. All right, the sun is setting and the day is almost done. We got the planter box delivered to Mom. It's not quite ready yet. We're gonna throw some landscape fabric around the inside to keep any of the dirt from coming out, and then the cracks on the outside we're gonna fill with some moss. The moss should grow there from the water that's drooping out of the planter box, and it should maintain that rustic feel so we're not patching it with something else that's not as natural. So Mom's happy, which means we're happy. Mission accomplished. Are you happy?
I love it. I love it, love it, love it. It's great. I can't wait to put some lettuce out there, and then we'll have some
lettuce? I thought we were going to have tomatoes.
Well, we're going to have lettuce first, and then we'll have wilted salad. Yeah.
Wilted salad. All that work for wilted salad.
I was gonna say,
how much does a head of lettuce cost at the store? 99 cents?
It's not the same. It's not the same.
Let's get some good Kentucky tomatoes out there.
You know what? The first time I had wilted lettuce that the Pfisters had for us, I thought I'd died and gone to heaven. And
it's so
he
healthy,
would, and then we would. I know, but
it's
you know what?
Bacon grease on top of lettuce.
Okay, hush. We don't.
Oh, wait a minute! Now you got my attention. Wilted salad is bacon grease on top of lettuce. Now I'm in.
It's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome.
All right, I get a wilted salad for my work, right?
And then
Done.
we'll do tomatoes and other things. But it's gonna be so great. Thank you.
All right, it was worth it.
Yep, it's worth it.